Hey, are you going out tonight to the Breeders Cup thing? Either of you? No.
Yeah, he's babysitting today.
Oh, man.
B-roll. Just do what you got to do. So, John, we're on the eve of the Breeders Cup Juvenile Fillies with Brightwork, and just give us an update on how the filly's doing.
She did really well. Actually, she shipped in on Monday. My brother got her off the van, and she was happy, wasn't washed out. So immediately I felt good that she came in here in good terms, and hasn't missed a beat since. You know, she's loving the atmosphere. She's taking everything in. Training, loving the track. Daniel, my brother's been riding her, and she's just taking to it. So.
About her last race when she was fifth in the Alcibiades.
Well, that was our first time going 2 turns. Obviously, that's always going to be a learning curve for all of us. You know, I expected a little bit of performance, but Irad said that she just felt a little flat that day. And I think she started cycling either the night before or something. So we addressed the issue, and she's been, you know, back to her old self again. And, you know, she's just shows indications that I think she's going to handle the 2 turns well again. So we're going to use that last race as our, like, a workout. You know, so she's ready.
And you don't think the mile and the 16 is an issue, or in your mind is well, she's got to prove herself?
Well, she absolutely. I mean, not only her, but I think everybody's got to prove themselves. You know, going around 2 turns, especially in a championship race. So I'm very optimistic. I'm very hopeful, and you know, the most important part is that we're here and we're here with a chance.
Yeah, just talk about being there in this. I mean, your career's been on this real upward trajectory, and being here with, you know, a grade 1 winner.
Yeah, you know, obviously this is what, you know, training horses is for. You know, the Breeders' Cup, this is everybody's dream. You know, like I mentioned before, it's, you know, whether you're a hot walker, an owner, or breeder, you dreamed to making an appearance at the Breeders' Cup. So this has been an actual goal of mine since I was a little kid. I thought I was going to be a jockey, but that changed. So now I'll do it as a trainer, and you know, I'm very excited. I'm trying to make everybody proud and make a new statement for this new generation of trainers that's coming up. You know, you have me, you have Carlos Davis, you have Norman Cassie, Lacey Gaudet, Brittany Russell. You know, you got Raymond Handel. All these guys. This a generation of new trainers, young trainers that I think we're gonna make a stand here.
Here, it has just gotten more and more the Ellis Racing program as far as for 2-year-olds, that nobody thinks twice about seeing that ELP by the
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, I've always told all my clients too, especially with the 2-year-olds, you know, Ellis is getting a little tougher. I'm going to be honest. That's really good racing. You know, I think they had one of the best 2-year-old meets I've seen in a long time at Ellis Park. And, you know, the purse money's doing really well there. So rightfully so, it should be getting a little bit more competitive. But my idea as far as of 2-year-olds in racing, I think it's always important to get that maiden right out of the way early. And, you know, it builds a horse's confidence, and builds my confidence when I can win at Ellis Park.
You don't need to find a Kentucky guy anymore. You have a guy like Todd Fletcher, who has a division there 8 months out of the year. We don't think of him as a Kentucky guy, but, you know, 8 months out of the year, and he's got the favorite in your race, or the second choice, I guess, in Candy, did the favorite in the boys' race, and Locked. What's a Kentucky guy these days in horse racing?
You know,
how would you describe him?
You know, I think Kentucky is like what do you call it? Melting pot of trainers. You know, I'm originally from New York. I'm born in Columbia, so there's so many different trainers from every aspect of the country that's coming out. Because I think Kentucky racing is actually taking off. I mean, it's always been an incredible place to race, but as you can see, you know, we have more new trainers every year. You know, Churchill's getting more competitive with a great purse money structure there, and so, you know, I think if you can put roots on the ground there, I think you become a Kentucky trainer, and that's the way I see it. You know, I call myself a Kentucky trainer. When I call for stalls, I say, hey guys, you know, I'm a local, I'm one of you guys, give me some more stalls.
Favorite will be Tamara, the first, you know, the baby of the Great Beholder, and then you've also got Candy that you ran against. Just what do you make of the field?
I think like any other championship, whether you're playing football, basketball, baseball, it's gonna be tough, and it should be. And we're here and we're ready to compete.